It feels so good. It feels so good.
And we are the dreamers of dreams.
Living life, spinning like a merry-go-round. Traveling all around the world, you know we get around. Good vibes only. You know it's the one and only Justin Bravo. Yeah, that's my number one homie. Subscribe. Come on.
In the car. In the car. 'Cause the woman I was with.
Okay, there's nothing worse than your car not working. Then when you're ready to go to an appointment, or take the kids to school, or go get some ice cream. I don't know. It's bad when you get in there and it won't turn on. And that's what happened to me yesterday. I didn't talk about yesterday's vlog because I had a lot of other things going on, but went out to start the Audi yesterday, was misfiring, giving me all kinds of issues, and I wasn't sure what was going on. So I was a little frustrated, but had a bunch of stuff I had to take care of yesterday, so I couldn't focus on fixing the car. But I thought that it was still somewhat drivable, and kind of went to mess around with it today, and nothing. It doesn't really want to start all that much. And so being the guy that I am and not wanting to tow it to a dealership or a mechanic and wait a few days and pay ungodly amounts of money to have it fixed, I went on Amazon and I ordered a little computer reader for the Audi, and it's 50 bucks. We're gonna see what's wrong with this car, and we're gonna do our best to fix it. Can't be that hard, right? Let me be the first to tell you that, you know, the mechanical arts are not my forte, but I'm pretty good at troubleshooting. So the computer reader said that I was getting a misfiring in cylinder 1. So all I know about cars is you need oxygen, fire, and fuel. Okay, you need those 3 things to make stuff go. So either we have a air intake problem, we have a spark plug or coil problem, or we have a fuel injector problem. Could be either one. And it could be something completely else. I have no idea. And my mechanic watches are probably like screaming saying, take it to mechanic. But that's what I think. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for the easiest stuff first, and I'm going to swap around some spark plugs and coils and see if maybe just swapping stuff around we can isolate which cylinder is actually the problem.
In the car. 'Cause the woman I was with. Cause the woman I was with.
So I want to kind of isolate the problem, so I didn't do the spark plugs, I just did the coils. I replaced coil 1 and 2 for the cylinder 1 and 2 and swapped them around. And on the second test, now it's cylinder 2 that's the problem and not cylinder 1. So I have to think we just have a coil issue. So a new coil, I think, will solve the problem. Makes sense. And it's the first one out the gate. I'm hoping, I don't want to jinx myself, but I'm hoping that's just the problem. Let's see. Okay, I called the parts store. They have the coil in stock. Problem is, it's only $27, so that's not bad. Problem is, it's about 3.5 miles away, and obviously I don't have a car. I could technically Uber, but I do have a boosted board. The range on the boosted board is supposed to be like 7 to 8 miles, and it's like 3.5 there. So if I don't mess around, I technically should have enough charge to get there and back. Technically.
In the car. 'Cause the
thinking, Justin, don't do this. This is a horrible idea. I understand, because I kind of think it's a horrible idea. And that little system in my brain doesn't go off very often. So, even when it does, I tend to ignore it, and that's probably not a good thing.
In the car, 'cause the woman I was with,
Thank you. I was just going through a school zone, and the cop told me to slow down. There's no way I was going anywhere near 20. No way. Oh my God. I wish I had it going. He went, boop, boop. No way. I'm probably going maybe 10, maybe 15, but 20, no. Definitely not breaking the speed limit. There's a part of me that would love to get a speeding ticket on the boosted. It would be pretty cool. Just so you know, I'm almost home, and I still got about 30% battery. Not bad. Made it 7.5 miles, and still have 2 lights left on the boosted board, so that's not bad. I'll tell you that the hardest thing about it was some of the roads were just rough. I mean, it was just beating the hell out of my legs, just because it was just, the vibration was like, and my legs were going numb. It was hurting so bad. So I jumped up on the sidewalk for a while to kind of get away from how rough the roads were. And you know, sidewalks are a little better, but they had some grass like gravel on them, so they were vibrating too. I'd say 70% of trip smooth, no problems. The tough parts were rough roads, jerk drivers who don't want to share the road, and then like crosswalks. That can be tough to navigate. It's tough to be out there in the middle of the lane, which, you know, because people are pissed. So there's a couple times where I was waiting in the left-hand lane, take a left, and they're getting annoyed at me. I mean, I was going pretty good clip, so you know, it wasn't like I was really slowing anybody down, but they just seemed annoyed, you know. And then I had several people just kind of yell at me, you know, just got, I don't even know what they're saying, but you know, don't do that. You know, I mean, you could startle somebody on a board and they could fall off and kill themselves. Anyway, it does come with its challenges, but man, if you've got a 3 to 4 mile commute, it may not be a horrible option. It was fast and kind of fun. So, oh, I forgot. I gotta fix my car. So let's try that. It's hot. It really is hot. That was a hell of a trip. But I'm back and I got the stuff that I need. So let's roll with it. Got all new spark plugs in there, 1 new coil. Let's see what happens. Ooh. Any fault codes? No fault code present. It feels so good. It feels so good to just do it yourself and not rely on anybody. Just freaking do it yourself. I love it. I love it, guys. If you're a younger member watching the vlog, let me tell you, learn how to do some of this stuff yourself. I haven't experimented a lot with mechanics, but I do know a few things enough to get me by, and that's all you need in this world, is enough to get you by. Whew, I feel really good. I'm gonna put the rest of it back together, then I'm gonna go take a shower because I'm sweating craziness.
In the car, 'cause the woman I was with,
my official review of the code reader is A+. A++++.